Good evening, you're watching The Angle and I'm Ekta Rathod. So let's start our bulletin with headlines first. Saudi Arabia sent $3 billion to Pakistan in financial aid, PM Imran Khan thanked for help. Supreme Court has issued order for an independent investigation on Pegasus espionage case today. Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia held a press conference in Delhi, said that in DDMA meeting it was decided that Chhath Puja will be permitted in Delhi. Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot reached Vinoba Bhave Bhavan, pay floral tribute to Gandhian ideologue S.N. Subbarao. Saudi Arabia helped Pakistan by giving $3 billion. After Saudi Arabia sent $3 billion in financial aid to cash-strapped Pakistan for tiding over ongoing economic crisis, Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan on Wednesday thanked Saudi Prince Mohammed bin Salman for extending the helpful gesture in the difficult time. Noting that Saudi Arabia has always been there for Pakistan during its difficult phase, Khan expressed his gratitude and noted that at the time when the world confronts rising commodity prices, Saudi generosity did not fail its fellow Muslim ally. Supreme Court new order on Pegasus case has came. The Supreme Court has issued an order for an independent investigation into the Pegasus espionage case. Under this, the top court has constituted a 3-member expert committee. The committee will be headed by former Supreme Court Judge R.V. Ravindran. The Supreme Court has given the committee 8 weeks to investigate the allegations and submit its report before the court. The Supreme Court said that the committee has been formed to investigate the veracity of Pegasus. Violation of the right to privacy should be investigated. The Supreme Court said that the involvement of a foreign agency in the surveillance of the citizens of India is a matter of serious concern. West Bengal Governor Jagdeep Dhankar on Monday admitted to the AIIMS. He has been diagnosed with malaria and admitted to an old private ward at the main AIIMS. Union Home Minister Amit Shah meets West Bengal Governor Jagdeep Dhankar at AIIMS Delhi. He has been admitted under the supervision of Dr. Neeraj Nischal. Former Punjab Chief Minister Captain Amrinder Singh addressed a press conference today. He said that they are going to form a new party, but its name is not decided yet. The former Punjab CM said that our lawyers are working with the Election Commission on this. We will let you know as soon as possible the name is decided. Amrinder Singh said that Punjab has suffered a lot now. No compromise will be made regarding the security of Punjab. He said that he has fulfilled the promises he made. The NCP leader held a press conference today. The Nationalist Congress Party leader and Maharashtra Minister Nawab Malik claimed on Wednesday he had proved that the NCP officer led an international drug lord present in the rave party organized off the Mumbai coast on a cruise ship off the hook and instead framed certain individuals. Malik said an international drug lord was present at the rave party along with his girlfriend, but the NCP team led by Wankhede chose not to act against him since the drug lord was his friend. Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia held a press conference today. In this press conference, Deputy CM said that in today's DDMA meeting, it was decided that Chhath Puja will be permitted in Delhi. This will be done with very strict protocol at the spot decided by the government beforehand. Limited number of people will be allowed with COVID protocols. All schools in Delhi will be permitted to open from 1st November. Experts suggested that no parent will be forced to send their children to school. All schools will have to ensure that classes take place in hybrid mode with max of 50% strength in classroom. Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot paid tribute to S.N. Subbarao. Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot reached Vinoba Bhave Bhavan today to pay floral tribute to Gandhian ideologue S.N. Subbarao. Talking to the media here, the Chief Minister said that apart from being a Gandhian thinker, he was very kind by nature. This is the reason why people used to address him as a Bhaiji. The Chief Minister described Subbarao's death as a personal loss. RAS Pre-Exam 2021 was organized by RPSC across the state. About 6.5 lakh candidates were registered for this examination at 2046 examination centers across the state. This examination was conducted for recruitment to 363 posts in state services and 625 in subordinate services. NET was closed from 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. to prevent any irregularities in the examination. At the same time, great negligence regarding the examination also came to the fore in Jalore. Here in the high school of Pinmal, 500 candidates were admitted to the examination center without ID card checking. The headmaster of the school, Nimbaram Chaudhary, allowed the candidates to enter the examination center without checking. That's all for today. If you like our channel, please like, share and subscribe.